some more Knights of the Old Republic. We got sidetracked with some side questing last time, and I think we are on Korriban looking for Karth's son, Dustil. So, let's go ahead and get on that, shall we?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
So wondering if we could
What is it you would
talk.
like to speak to me about?
Nothing for now,
Of course.
perhaps later.
If there is anything else, I am here to help.
Okay, that's fine. Exit Ebon Hawk. Let's bring Karth, and you know what? Let's bring Mission. She's got had some leveling to do. Okay. Oh, cool. We already have this map. Awesome. Let's go check out the Zerka store. I'm doing a whole walk around. Okay. Ah, I see. Another Jedi come to small Korriban. Yes, good to meet you. How do you know I'm a Jedi? Ah. Well, from the lightsaber you're carrying naturally, only a Jedi carries one like that, correct? There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout this space hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who left the Order. Oh, gotta reposition to grab a drink. You will get into the Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. So, I imagine. But enough about that. It's nice to see that the Ebon Hawk has returned. I've not seen that ship for some time indeed. Since you're a regular to our little colony, the docking fee is only 25 credits. You know of the Ebon Hawk? But of course, there was a time when that ship used to dock here on a weekly basis. It's changed hands then, has it? Ah, well that happens. Here's the 25 credits. Excellent. Continue on through. Please be aware that the colony is under Sith jurisdiction. I'd advise you to stay out of their way. I'll be on my way. Enjoy your stay on Dreshte. In Dreshte. Okay.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Please, Master Shardan, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the Academy.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. That a lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a
suspect
Sith
there's
and
some
I am the
fuckery
commanding
afoot.
officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shardan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Thank you, Shardan. We understand
You
now.
don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart.
All right,
Bah,
I think it's time for
can't
us to
be
intervene.
bothered with fools. Perhaps I should. You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to
Makes
you.
sense.
These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Oh, this is rich.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or
Oh my
force
goodness,
light
this dude's
into
hardcore.
theirs. It's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Why?
We
What did they
didn't
do?
anything. Please, help us.
Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me, will you?
Let them go.
Let
That's my
them
decision.
go. And what could possibly convince me to do that?
They aren't worth
I
your
suppose
time.
not, but you're as boring as they are. Fine, go on, all of you. Hopefully you've learned something here.
Not from you. You are a terrible teacher. But I got some light side points for that. Which is good, because I forgot we've been doing those target
Hey,
removal
Carth,
missions.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Are you ready to have a civil chat? Or is this gonna be
Oh
another
goodness, yes.
childish
Here we go.
tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder. Ugh, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless kid.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I said too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through, but I shouldn't take it out on you.
Character growth. Yes. It's about time you
Mission,
two made up.
You have to know that we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it,
Oh,
but
heartwarming moment.
he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Carth.
Well, it's no big deal. I mean, I know how it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that. Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Carth, for an old guy. Come on, geezer. Let's get back to what we were doing.
Good. Good. Glad that worked out. Hey, Bree. Greetings. Say, aren't you the one who won that swoop race on Manon? I'm a big fan. Hey, awesome. Hope we could find something suited to a celebrity like you. Is there anything you'd like? What sort of merchandise do you offer? Weapons mostly. I've got connections. You'll need them if you're going to be spending any time here. What sort of connections? Mandalorian raiders occasionally drop by, needing to get rid of some extras they can't sell in the civilized systems. They treat me well, I treat them well, it works out. So if you need weapons, and you probably will, this is the place to come. Can I see your merchandise? Certainly, allow me to punch up the stock. Cassis Fett's heavy pistol. Nice. Nice. Some grenades. Is there a swoop
Look
track?
here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before. Have you?
I
Time for
hate
some
Jedi,
headbutting.
And these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Great. Just what we needed. Some punks to come steal our lunch credits.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we
This feels
are
like people are
Sith.
drunk on power a little
Quite
bit.
literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that?
I don't think there's any need for
Well, neither do
hostilities.
I simply stated a fact. Do you know how many Sith there are in Dresde?
What is this, a raffle? How many guesses do we get?
Enough to crush this fool! Let's do it, Lasho.
Now,
Carth's
now,
not
let's
having
not
any
be
of this.
hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Okay. Two Mandalorians are out in
Go
the
on.
woods. One of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing and his eyes are glazed. The other Mandalorian takes out his communicator and contacts his
Heard
commander.
this one before. I think
Quiet!
He gasps, "My partner has collapsed. I don't know what to do." After a moment, the commander responds, "Calm down.
then?
I can help. First, let's make sure your partner is dead." Then there's silence. Then a blaster shot is heard. Back on the communicator, the commander says, "Okay,
Yeah,
now what?"
Maybe you should try juggling.
Too funny.
That's pretty good.
good one.
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad.
She's
All
saluted
right then, my
me.
friend.
That's
You've done as
fantastic.
you were asked. Perhaps we will meet again.
Cool. Cool. I laughed my way out of that predicament. Fan-frickin-tastic. Citizen?
Can't wait to get back to the core systems.
Oh, I'm sure you don't want to be here if you can help it.
Greetings.
Circle representative.
You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely.
Good.
Yeah, I sure bet the Wookiees would hate to see you go.
Well, certainly. Now they are doomed to remain savages forever. or possibly become extinct. Very sad. Now then, was there something you needed?
What does Zerka do here
We
on
do some
Korriban?
mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
Can I see what you have to offer?
Allow me to punch up our stock.
Ooh, Exar Kun's light battle suit. Nice. A lot of armor options. Okay. Maybe there is no swoop track
You
here.
can conduct business at our office if you wish. One of Korriban's primary trade routes went through Terrace. Now if it's destroyed, the colony here will have an even harder time of it.
Oh, no, maybe if I go check the cantina. There you are. You there, human. You are the one flying the Ebon Hawk now. I saw you disembarking earlier. Yes, the Ebon Hawk is my ship. Is that so? Well, you can tell Davik that my people are spitting plasma over this. We've been waiting for this shipment for a month now. I suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived Terrace at all, though, right? Anyway, hand it over and let's finish this. Hand what over? What are you talking about? Wait a minute, don't you work for Davik? Just how is it you happen to be flying the Ebon Hawk anyways? What business of it is yours? Is it of yours? The Ebon Hawk is mine now. Fair enough. To be honest, I don't really care what happened to Davik or how you got the ship. I'm interested in something else. We had arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Ebon Hawk. Perhaps Davik left it on board. I suspect if it is, it would be in the silk container we gave him, locked and requiring a code. Might you have seen such a thing, human? I could take a look for it. Excellent. Code to the container is Red 47. When you get the spice, bring it to me here. I'll wait for you. Cool. Got a new quest.
You own the Ebon Hawk, don't you?
Greetings, Sidians. You are the owner of the Ebon Hawk, yes? Or its latest owner, at least. I'm honored to meet you. I am Mikra Doran, manager of this establishment. Is there something you are needing, Sentient? The owner of the Ebon Hawk is always welcome here in the Dress Day Cantina. Everybody knows about this ship but me. You know something about the Ebon Hawk? Only from what I hear from rumors, Sentient. The Hawk has been seen with has been a frequent visitor to Korriban in the past, though often with a different owner. In all fairness, I should tell you that many of the past owners were suspected of being smugglers, slavers, and pirates. It was even whispered that some worked for the exchange. But I always found the Hawk's owners to be excellent citizens of fine character, the people I prefer to do business with, much better than the Sith at least. Okay, anything interesting going on around here? Cantina has been provided by the Zerka Corps and is a quiet place. Elsewhere is not safe or quiet. It's run as the Sith wish it. The Sith are always not pleasant in their dealings with others. If I had to say, I prefer they and their academy were not present here, but I do not. That's all for now. Oh, so maybe the Manon races were as good as it gets. Maybe that's all the swoop racing there is. Tatooine, Korriban, nothing on Kashyyyk, and I guess nothing on Korriban. Oh, Manon and Tatooine, those are the two. Okay, interesting. Wonder if anything will come of me being the champion, but who knows? Free computer spike, excellent.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Are you one of the Sith
Isn't
from the
that
Academy?
obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave. Good.
Fine, I'll leave you alone.
Miss this for anything.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
What's this medallion you
It's the
mentioned?
device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yuthura Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy.
Okay.
You must be
How do I
admitted
become a
to
Sith
the
then?
Academy. That decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently at the cantina if you wish to seek her out. Now go.
Okay. Sounds like we got a lead. Man, I have not seen Dustil. Maybe he's in the academy. But I also... I think I might need to go visit Tatooine with Mission. I'm not positive. I gotta trigger the next stage of her quest.
What's this?
Somehow.
Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
Ever notice how the Sith
Oh,
always act
look,
tough
speed
when they're in
bumps.
groups? Nothing but scum, if you ask me.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Bring it on. Looks like we got
You
us
know
a
it.
winner.
Let's enjoy this.
Oh, I might not have my normal team, but I'm gonna still mess you up. Heal a little bit. Ooh, do I have another life support pack? Usables. Let's see. I do. Another life support pack. Excellent. Oh, we are getting messed up here. Oof. The sad part is I knew about this fight. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's one down. Oh boy. Oh dear, here they come. Here they come. Ooh. Man, this is what happens. I get overconfident. It's just like with the Red Mandalorian. I have something that just comes along and teaches me I'm not as good at this game as I thought I was. Just kidding, I rock. Okay, we did that. We nailed it. Got the Sith Medallion too? Okay, excellent. Okay, let's go take mission to... Oh, what's going on?
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything.
Oh.
You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me.
Please, friend, we are pleased at your success, but...
Pleased? You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Let's just see.
Oh. Okay.
See? I have the power to do anything.
Somebody help me, please.
Fool. Like you would ever belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep
Well,
walking.
I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
The same.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna let you
can't
kill that
stop
woman.
me. You first, human, and then she dies.
Okay. Well, at least there's plenty of ways for me to get light side points here on Korriban. Silverface, you're going down too, buddy.
Time to rumble.
Power of the flurry!
You asked for this.
There we go. Good job, team. Oh, look, a Sith medallion. Who'd have thought? Okay. Yeah, let's head to Tatooine. Because there's also that dude. That Gamorrean I need to take down. Who's out on Tatooine and the Dune Sea. The Sea of the Dunes. Oh.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena,
Oh, hey!
remember? I was dating your
Corbin
brother
was
back
the
on
world for that.
Terrace.
Lena, what are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Oh, goodness.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
You took her brother away and left her all alone on
You got your
Taurus.
facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hutt spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Ooh, this is hard. Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he
Think about
was.
it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
So where's
He's
Griff
still on
now?
Tatooine, as far as I know. Not that I really care
Oh,
anymore.
that works out.
And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
That got a little heated. All right.
Yeah,
Can't we just get any more war stories?
Your choice.
No. Okay, to Tatooine it is. To Tatooine it is. And then, honestly, probably back to Manon. Let's see if we can wrap up Manon after this. Ooh. I kind of want to go visit Yavin, actually. See if anything else has happened out there with that DLC. Or with the DLC region. Yavin being DLC content for this game.
Incoming fire.
Oh, look at that. I had a feeling. Another one bites the dust. Missed it. There we go. Okay. Ebon Hawk victorious! Yay! Okay. Now skip. Okay. Excellent. Yes. I'll do that. Awesome. Let's go talk to this Rodian again. My balanced Jedi party. Oh, thank you for the save. Excellent. Is there something going on in there? Thought I saw some kind of motion. Oh, it's a Gizka. Look at that. Savannah, anything happened? Well, better seeing you in those Trandoshan scans. Is there anything I can do for you now? What do those Trandoshans want? I'm going to get them more of my invention and stuff I haven't even finished working on yet. Ever since Stavik went down, the exchange has been a non-factor in these parts. The Trandoshans are even trying to muscle on the old exchange businesses now. Maybe I could still work something out with them. Thank you for being here, though. It might have been less pleasantly if you had shown up. Is there something else you want? Ow. Well, that's disappointing, I guess. I mean, nothing comes of this. It's just a place to spend credits. Which is fine. So I don't find myself with an overabundance of credits in this game. It's probably because I buy all the grenades. That's probably it. Alright, let's head to Tatooine. Skip. Ah, skipped. Excellent. Just like I planned. Naturally. Alright, let's bring Mission. And let's bring Bastila. I think that sounds like a good idea.
Huh? I'm here.
Ooh, Bastila hasn't been leveled up in a little bit. Ooh, take destroy droid. Yes.
We'll watch your ship like any other. The bay is safe.
Good. I should hope you watch my ship. That's what I'm paying you for. Alright. Let's go check out the Hunter's Lounge. Maybe this is where Griff is. Why you come back here, Hume fool? You are no hunter, you got no toughness at all. Yeah, maybe you kills a dragon, but you are scared of us. Go on, get lost now. Oh, I'm leaving. Is that the guy? Vorn Dashrad is the dude I'm looking for. I've got something to sell you. I have a rad plate to sell. Bread and butter of the hunter. I'll take whatever you have off your hands for a fair price. Oh look, an armed rifle. Do I actually have those plates to sell? Or does he just automatically... I have something to sell you. A dragon pearl. Impressive. Is it here somewhere? Do I have stuff that I could just sell? I mean, I know I have these all the data pads and stuff. Data pads. God's Visitor Guide. Mandalorian data pads. Yeah, because I don't really use the mines. Oh, there they are. They're the plates. Ooh. No, I'm gonna keep that. That's a +2 damage to a lightsaber. Race bonds. Oh boy, let's sell all the respawns. I got a bunch of them. I got so many of them. And I was just talking about how I never feel like I have an overabundance of credits. And more respawns. Neat. Neat. Okay. Kudos. Hello, human. Are you a hunter like the others here? Not the life for me, but I admire you for it. What do you do? I fill the days with games of Pasak. Okay. So, I do not want to play cards with you.
I heard what you did out on the dunes. I'm impressed. I'd never have thought a tenderfoot like you could bring down a dragon.
Who are you?
My
What is it to
name
you?
is Doric
What is it
Quinn.
you do?
I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays? If that's what you...
Okay.
Easy now, I'm not looking for a...
Oh, what did I just say? Sure, just
This
kidding
really
you,
is
but
a
you be
worth
careful.
headache. Every ship that lands brings it.
This is why I have to read my dialogue. I didn't mean to do whatever it is I just did. I gained dark side points. Okay, so whatever I did was not good. I guess I threatened him. My bad. My bad. Ooh, Circa office. Is there anybody in here that I could talk to? Create a Holda. What do you have available for purchase? Honestly, I could really use the life support packs, as recent combat encounters have shown me.
Greetings again from the...
Greetings. Minor name Griff.
There's no Griff.
Are you certain I would leave sooner if I knew?
You mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work.
Kinda sounds like
he
Griff.
entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
So you
We
fired
him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
Uh-oh. The Sand
He was lost
People?
in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
So your workers are all
Zerka
expendable.
Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner.
Excuse me.
That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate... Very
Never
well.
mind.
Though I... Farewell.
Okay. So I think that means I need to bring HK 47. And I need to go talk to the Sand People. And I also need to go find where that that target is. And deal with him. So here we go.
Sand People.
Here we
wiped out
go,
my moisture
here we
farm.
go.
What does Zerka do? Nothing.
What is this? Where is... Oh goodness. Man, he is slow. Okay, let's go.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for
Gandalf?
you? I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris.
I was at Mota's, yes. Can I ask a question
Sure,
or two?
not a problem. Might as well try to pass.
I want to ask about you and your racing.
Something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name.
Is this the best place
Best
for
place
racing?
to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that
Makes
simple.
sense.
You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. Always look forward to going back. No, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know?
What made Terrace any different than here?
I never won on Taris, but it was always my first stop on the circuit, and the last if I could help it. That doesn't matter now. You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof.
Oh.
Gone.
How long did you
well,
race?
Past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young.
Why do you think
It's a
that?
cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit, but dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass.
What can you tell me about the other racers? That guy sounds
I don't
old
really
and
talk
depressed.
to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tougher lady. She's smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone doing it for the love of the race.
How long did you race?
Past my...
Oh.
All right, then. No need to get all confrontational. What do we...
I mean no harm. I apologize.
I've seen your kind before. Now leave me to my drink.
Oh, I didn't.
Go
I'm
on,
sorry.
tell
I
you
genuinely
what.
didn't mean to do that. I am upsetting everybody.
Well, fresh face for the game.
Nope.
All right.
No Bazak for me. I'm a swoop champion, not a Bazak player.
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix.
Okay. Want to ask about things
Did
here on
some circuit
Tatooine.
promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but... Yeah,
Okay. I guess the Gamorrean target is out on the dunes. Let's go deal with him and go see if we can save Griff.
I still haven't heard a final figure.
Nothing there. Okay.
Oh, it's good hunting out there.
Thank you, thank you.
What?
Alright. None of us have force speed. This is... this is gonna be fun. I don't want to risk it. I'm worried that we'll zip out there, and then we'll be at a place where I can't change my party, and then I'll be stuck with the wrong characters anyways, so might as well just take who I want to take, or I need to take for these missions. Because if Griff really was captured, Alina should be there to talk to him, and then I want HK-47 to translate. That is the plan.
Thanks for your help.
You guys all right?
I don't think we'll try holding this position. Did the company send you?
I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks.
You've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way. Yeah, so do we. Ah, the joke.
Okay. Jawas will get it eventually. Yeah, that's true. They will take all your sand crawlers. And I'm honestly expecting the Gamorrean target to be out by where the Crate Dragon is. because naturally that's where it's going to be. Farthest possible point. Who am I waiting for? Jolie.
What?
Never mind, y'all right here. Ooh, that was weird. It was weird. Never mind. Okay. I can change my people. Which means we are zipping up to the outpost. We're force speeding this puppy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ignoring that piece of candy. Ooh, Banthus. We're gonna ignore the Banthus. We don't want to upset any of the local sand people. We're not gonna loot any of the bodies.
What?
Because they are so kind enough to let us just come here and do what we want to do. We're gonna be real polite. We're gonna go all sneak-like. Okay. Wreck pile. Bantha fodder. Oh, look at that. Sandpit warrior. Anything in here? Oh! I messed up. I messed up. Alright. Nope. Backing it up. It's the only time I'm going to do this other than when I die in combat. Alright. Bindo. Get us back to that outpost quick as you can. Let's go. Nope, we're gonna keep going. Goal is to get to the Sand People camp. And then save. In case I screw that up again. Piece of candy. Oh, bad piece of candy. Spicy piece of candy. Alright, so this time we know better than to look in their wicker baskets, because that's bad. HK, why are you so far back? There we go. Alright. Let's save. In case I mess this up. In case we aggro them and get messed up. Shoom shoom. Shoom shoom shoom. Ooh, what is my alignment? Mostly light. Awesome. Love it. Sand People Enclave. Here we go. We're not gonna look in there. We're gonna keep going. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Oh look, it's Griff.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation.
Oh,
there's
wow.
a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Tarsus just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts.
Wow.
But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on,
Mission is
sis,
taking
you
no
didn't need
shit
me to
about
look after
this.
you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
Oh,
That's
his
it?
Leku are not
That's
green,
all you have
and
to
they're
say to me
shiny and
after all
slimy
these
looking.
years after
Look at
deserting
that.
me on Terrace?
Well, that and could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking
Wow.
friend there.
I can't just let you out. This whole place would turn on me.
Everything just to get you out. That doesn't bother you?
You can't abandon me here. These sand people, they're animals.
I'll talk to the Sand People
And you
Chief.
better appreciate it.
You know I do, Mission. You know I do. Honest this time.
Anybody who says things like honest this time isn't being very honest. Oh, Jawas, you are not the ghostly giants that hold us trapped, the people of sand. You are from the old city new. Isis must have sent you coming. Are you a rescuer? You must be. I'll release you later. I have to make sure it's safe first. Jawas under Isis, no cautions is best. Please return with speed so we can be free and get out of here. We thank you for this if you mean to do it. It is unlike your kind and will get rewards in trade. Okay, let's go talk to the chieftain. Chieftain! Seems grateful to you, or at least less inclined to smash your head open with a pointy grub seed.
What do you wish to ask of him, Master?
Ask about the captives.
We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Ask about setting the captive Jawas free.
Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Ask about getting Griff set free.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Tell him farewell for now.
Translation.
Awesome. Okay, 2 birds, 1 stone. And we still need to go find that Gamorrean. Then we'll be done with Tatooine. Sweet. You're back to us. Your kind leaves more often than that. Are you a rescuer that saves? Isis must have sent. Sand people said you can go. Run to Anchorhead. There are thanks that you must have. The Jawa under Isis will reward in trade. Find him. Okay. You guys skedaddle.
You're back. You've come to let old Griff out, right? Right? I don't want to beg, but more than willing.
You can just keep waiting, Griff. We'll get you out of there when it suits us.
We used to
Oh
be
my
so
gosh.
close, sis.
She's gonna make him
Now, I know
sweat.
we've had our differences, but I really need to get out of here now. No fooling.
The Sand people said you can go.
Yeah,
Run to
you can
Anchorhead.
find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and you look like you're doing well. Financially.
Wow.
Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this.
Wow.
Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Now what,
You may have
Griff?
saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some
Wow.
credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Here, take 100
That's it,
credits.
Figured you'd be able to spare a bit more. than that.
Wow.
And, I'll take whatever I can get. Don't worry about me. I've already got a job waiting
What
for
an
me.
asshole.
Greta, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Wow. Okay, so that quest might not be over. Before you left. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely gonna continue that quest. I knew we would find Griff in trouble, but I did not remember him being stuck with the Sand People. Man, I'm doing so much more. This playthrough, this is fantastic. I am loving this. This is great. Let's go see if we can find that Gamorrean. But let's rebalance our party.
Yes?
To our awesome Jedi bros. Let's go to the further Dune Sea, I guess it is really. Eastern Dune Sea, that's where we're headed. Boop. I wanted to pop that piece of candy. Zerka mark posts. What is that? Is that a thing I can loot? Not a thing I can loot. That's okay. Right. Ooh. Ran out of speed there. Oh, look, pieces of candy that I can't pick up because despite everything, my demolition still isn't high enough. Go figure. Okay. Now, let's see. That guy's gotta be here. And I genuinely don't know where else he could be. It's a big old Gamorrean, too.
Sure.
Surely we can't miss him. Maybe he's in the Great Dragon Cave for some strange reason? Might as well go check it out. Be careful of Vorn's assault droid companion. He's suspected to be on Tatooine hunting great dragons. But, I feel like I've re-explored a lot of Tatooine, and still, it's just not finding him. Maybe he's in here. That's what I'm gonna hope. Shoot! He's not. Crap. Nope. Okay. Added equipment pack. Ooh, holocron. Oh. Had I not returned that holocron before? Huh. I thought we had already done that. Well, shoot. No sign of the Gamorrean. You'd think we couldn't miss a big old pig. Probably with an axe in his hand and an assault droid. But apparently we missed him somewhere. Huh. I am stumped. I guess might as well go back to Anchorhead. See if we could dig up some leads. Probably a good idea to ask around the hangar bay. Let's go do with these dune-backed things. No, they're not the dune, or the dewbacks. Holik raids. Yes, let's deal with these guys. Little bit of XP. We had break up the hunting for the Gamorrean. Ooh, 400 experience. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Come on. We can do this. Excellent. Good work, team. Man, my leveling's coming along pretty well. Get more of these plates. Wonder if they just endlessly spawn, because that would be kind of nice. Well, shit. Ooh, there's a corpse. You had this? You had stuff. Okay. Yeah, where?
Yes?
Yeah, there's gotta be some clue here in Anchorhead, I guess. Well, at least I can talk to Griff again and talk to those Jawas. Let's drop Bendo and take mission, because I'm sure going to want her with me. I talked to her brother. You of your kind, Issus of Jawa would thank you for what was done. Mine have returned because of you. You were not known, so why you did this I don't know, but thanks are given just the same. You'll have some things for yourself as thanks for what was done. Take it and be welcome. That will be fine, thank you. Good friend of the Jawas, we remember you when your kind are gone. Ask if you need any more of anything. Items received. Neat. Duras Minor. I guess let's go to the cantina and ask around there again. No, because we did, and we didn't find anything. Shoot.
I don't know who founded Anchorhead the first time, but I know why they left.
Ha! That's pretty funny. Let's come back in here.
Well, I have to thank you, you know?
Okay.
I don't know how...
Oh, man, I keep accidentally selecting rude dialogue options because I'm not paying attention. I need to stop doing that.
I like having a champion around, but you're probably...
You didn't have much competition here. The circuit's hurting after the loss of Terra.
Something you wish to have a moment or two while others post their time. Should be racing again soon yourself. You have shown that you have the necessary skills. Just have a few... Oh, I just wanted to ask some questions if you have the time. I always have time for a fellow swoop racer. Go ahead. I have to leave. Goodbye. Yeah, man. If only I had chosen those dialogue options instead of all the rude jerk options I was accidentally selecting. Alright, let's find Griff and then see about finding this this Gamorrean guy. Donde diha dunga. Ching pale mule. Donkey. Oh, look, it's Griff.
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see
girl.
you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you can help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
What's the
As
job?
you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
So you want to open
I
a
know
bar?
this guy. He's with the exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the
Yeah, you
galaxy.
tell him, Mission.
You can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
Wow. We'll get you these tack glands.
I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed...
Wow,
let's just
you
see.
are a
really
dumbass,
hope it doesn't
Griff.
come to that.
Oh my gosh,
How
Mission,
may
can
I
we
be
talk
of
about your brother?
assistance? What is it you
What
would
if
like
we
to
talk?
speak to me about? Of
Nothing.
course.
Okay.
Hey there, what can I do?
Mission. Want to talk about your
Worried
brother?
about Griff and his latest plan. I got a bad feeling about it. He doesn't know
I
anything
agree.
about brewing Teresian ale, and now he's got himself mixed up with the exchange. Sometimes Griff can be so stupid. Part of me just wants to let him get what's coming to him.
I gotta second that. You can't turn your back on your
Why
own
not?
brother.
He turned his back on me. He
really
abandoned
did.
me on Terrace, so maybe I should just
Yep.
leave him high and dry now. Maybe a couple
You
broken
could.
kneecaps will do him some good. Maybe that's just the kind of jolt he needs to turn his life around. Only, what if they do something worse? They might kill him.
Yeah.
I don't want him to die. He doesn't deserve that. But I just can't keep supporting his crazy schemes. Someone has to teach him a lesson.
No one can teach him this lesson, Mission. He has to learn it himself.
I guess you're right. I'm not gonna change him. Griff is gonna keep on being Griff. Maybe if we get these
It's
tack
true.
plans for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for.
Oh, I gain light side points for that. Excellent. Where is this Gamorrean? Where's this target? Said he'd be out here on the Dune Sea.
Will you help me? I have nothing.
What do you need? I'm Raps. I'll help if I
Thank
can.
you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter.
I have heard that.
Killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
I want to ask about your husband's
Still
death.
can't believe he's gone. What do you want to know?
Who was he? Can you tell me about
His
him?
name was Ward Bizark. He used to work in the mines, but they scaled back last year. He was new to hunting, but he was a good fighter. He used to be a soldier. We spent everything on his gear. After a few trips, he didn't come back. Guards say a
Oh.
sandcrawler crew found his body stripped of everything.
Oh. Any leads on who
Nobody
killed him?
saw anything, and most of the other hunters never even knew him. He had just
Sound good?
started. I don't trust any of them. But those Gamorreans, they just laugh when they see me. I think they did it.
You aren't looking
It
for
doesn't
vengeance?
matter. There's no justice on Tatooine. I don't care what happens to them. I just need credits. I've got to think about my family, not those vicious pigs.
Let's talk about what to do
Will
with
you
this
buy
plate.
it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits.
I could take it and sell it for you.
I don't know.
It's the only choice you
I
have.
guess
Trust
I don't
me.
have much choice in the matter. Here, I'll trust you with it. I'll be here. Please don't take too long. I need the credits.
All right,
Maybe
had to
we
get
can
some
started
fuel.
again. Maybe.
Get some food. All right. Baza. Heard about that big fight in the dunes. You're the talk of the lodge. Killed a dragon. How about that? Something to sell you. It's the biggest desert raid skull plate I've seen in a season. Does 500 credits sound fair? Yes, that will do nicely. You have anything else to sell? That's all for now. Those are the same Gamorreans that ambushed us out on the dunes before. Pretty sure.
You're back. Please, have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits.
Yes, I sold the plate.
Did Faza give you a good price? How much did you get for us?
You paid 200 more than you thought. Here.
700 credits. Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good.
I
you
agree.
know?
This is how
Does feel
Legion
pretty good.
should always act. With
It is.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
It's my pleasure. Got genuine joy from doing that. Awesome. Oh, okay. Still gotta figure out who I can ask about this Gamorrean. Maybe somebody at the docking bay knows.
The landing bay is lined with auto guns.
Welcome back.
Actually, I need to go. Let me go talk to this merchant. Who's that? Turn it, you Gudafaka. Fasca. Customers are talking. That's better. Hello, customer. Buy from Mick, tune in just, and save your credits. Ask you a few questions. We're here to serve. What do you want to know? Heard any rumors? I have to go. Okay, so nothing there. Oh, might have to look this one up. Kill a Gamorrean named Forn Dasharad. He's suspected to be on Tatooine hunting Krayt dragons. I've looked all over Tatooine. Oh man, where else could he be? Checked everywhere here. Maybe if I go talk to those Gamorreans again, I can dig up something. Leaving. Darn it. All I can do is hurt them or leave. And nobody is talking to me. Kudos. Heard any rumors from off planet? Nothing since that portion of business on Taurus. I really don't want to have to look this up, but it might be necessary.
Greetings again from the offices of
Anything out of the ordinary
I assume that
happening?
by out of the ordinary, I'm afraid Zerker Corp.
Know anything about anything
If you're
more
looking
local?
for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier. I can't be more specific about. Farewell.
Okay, had to get some more caffeine. Man, where? Oh, where? Maybe the vendor will know? Anything out of the ordinary happen? Well, it's odd that I'm talking to the Manon Sector Champion, but with Taris gone, you likely don't have much choice about where to race. What about local events? I don't care about them. I stay in the Zerka compound. We could be on a pleasure world for all I care or know. Okay. Great. Well, I guess I could go to Manon and at least turn in these quests. / targets. I guess I just need to do that. Maybe the job lister will have more information on these jobs. That would be nice.
Yeah,
Canderous, more war stories?
Your choice.
Nothing. Okay. Ooh, I need to work on my lightsabers. Especially my violet one. Crystal Opa. Crystal Diamond. Excellent. Great Dragon Pearl. And cool. Now I have 2 dual-wielding purple lightsabers, or violet lightsabers, excuse me. I have other lightsabers that I could be modifying. Order's Repeating Blaster, Karth's Blaster, Mission's Vibroblade, Docket's Ceremonial Blade, Prototype. Okay, everything that can get updated or enhanced has been... Ooh, Jolie.
Got something on your mind?
Do you want to talk about the war now? I'll ask you some other time then.
Got something on your... Not particularly.
No time like
I
the present?
suppose you're going to nag me until I
There we
cough
go.
it up, aren't you? Nothing is private anymore, it looks like. There's no escaping it, I guess. So be it. My wife's name was Neyama. She was the Yukanis enforcer who shot me out of the sky, if you remember.
Mm-hmm. What does your wife have to do with
My
the war?
wife had plenty to do with the war. Upon meeting her, I knew right away that she was strong in the Force. That's why she was able to shoot me down. Neyama was a marvel of a woman. Fiery, determined, smart. She dragged me to the capital and foiled 3 of my attempts to escape prison. Oh, and that body.
The war.
Well, yes, that. Needless to say, I eventually won her over. That was after I kidnapped her upon being broken out of the Yukatas prison, mind you. But, that's another story entirely. At any rate, I wanted to train her in the Jedi way. The Council refused my request, naturally. I was still a Padawan at the time. I was an experienced Padawan, surely, but not yet ready to be a full Jedi, and certainly not ready to train another, especially not one so old as my wife.
And what did she think of all
Neyama
this?
was intrigued by the idea of becoming a Jedi. She liked the idea of power too much, perhaps, but I certainly didn't see that at the time. I believed in her and trained her in secret. I ignored her willful nature. I loved her too much to see fault in her, and she loved me too. I know she did. At the time, our love was a shared bliss, better than anything I had known before or since.
So what happened?
Exar Kun is what happened. Neyama was inspired by Exar's promises of a new golden age. She wanted to join him. She came to me, pleading with me to throw aside what she called the decrepit trappings of the Jedi, to join her in Exar's war.
So she had fallen to the dark
I
side.
hadn't thought so, not right then. I was too proud to believe that of her. I had trained her myself. I loved her. I pleaded with her to reconsider, to think about all that she was throwing away, to think about what she would become. She would have none of it. Finally, in frustration, she attacked me. She drew her lightsaber and attempted to strike me down. It was a scene being repeated everywhere throughout the galaxy. Pupil against master. In my case, it was a long and terrible battle, but I defeated her.
That is pretty rough. You killed her?
No. I had her at my mercy, disarmed and defenseless. She looked up at me and she knew. She knew I couldn't do it.
I don't think I could have
should
either.
Sometimes I convince myself otherwise, but it's no use. She had fallen to the dark side when she raised her saber against me, and I let her go. To my shame, she went on to kill many Jedi during the war, until she herself was slain in the final battle. I grieved for her death, inevitable as it was, even as the Jedi Council put me on trial for my actions once the war was over.
They put you on trial?
I had trained Neyama against their wishes. I had failed to kill her when I had the chance, and she went on to kill others. Not to mention that I had remained a Padawan throughout the war. A formality, perhaps, but with the trial, it had to be decided if I was worthy to become a Jedi at all. It was a travesty, of course. I told you that even the Jedi were capable of great injustices, didn't I?
So that's the source of all this bitterness? They found you guilty? I bet you the problem is they found him innocent.
Not at all. They found me innocent, even though I deserved every punishment and more. They let me go. Mitigating circumstances, they said. I deserved compassion, they said. They said I had learned wisdom the hard way. For all I had done during the war, they wished to raise me to full Jedi status at long last. That was when the Jedi left me. That was when they failed me.
No, you're wrong. You did deserve compassion.
For my pride? For my cowardice? Which do you think is the act more befitting the Jedi? They may have been able to forgive me. I could never forgive myself.
And you still believe love is worth the risk?
Yes, I do, I suppose. Does that surprise you? It is all so long ago, lost in the winds, I suppose. Nobody cares what an old man believes anymore, do they? Let's continue on with the task at hand. I would prefer to think of the present today.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good backstory shaping up there, Jolee. Perhaps we could talk.
Of course.
Nothing. Never mind. Okay. Let's head to... Where are we now? We're on Tatooine. Yeah, let's head to Manon. Skip. Hey! Awesome. No Starfighter combat this time. That's okay. It's okay. my party. Here we go. Here we go.
Yes?
With that Force Knight speed. Yes, please. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Whee! Man, honestly, they need to go talk to... head to Otto West again, I think. Talk to Sundry. Like, for sure need to do that, because we literally found evidence that he committed the murder he's being accused of committing. And I am just disappointed. Where's my party? Oh my god. Why?
What? Sure. Yes?
Just gonna rotate through them all. Okay, there we go. Must be because I had force speed activated. Made somebody lag behind. As they're doing now. Except this time,
yes,
it's Juhani's turn. Alright, come on everybody. Thank you.
Yes?
Yep. Shoom shoom. Shoom 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 shoom. The holding cell. Ooh, you know what? We should talk to
I hear you've
Alora.
been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Was Sundry having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was saying
Oh my
that
goodness.
That Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just struck me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
Your husband might not be so innocent.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. The man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask.
We need to go talk to Sundry.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess,
Bro, I got some questions.
I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial. Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
There's a few things we
Go
have to
ahead,
clear up.
ask what you...
There was a Rodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Is the shock horror of this going to be that the Sith are completely innocent here? I know you're guilty, Sundry. I've got the Republic's data recording.
The truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized
Is that what we saw in the recording?
I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out, didn't they?
Must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there.
Bro.
So, now you know the whole story.
You messed up real
What are you
bad.
going to do?
You're guilty, Sundry. Confess.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith.
I don't
How many
care
Sith
that it
have
was
you
Sith.
killed?
It was
Dozens?
they were a
Hundreds?
person.
Thousands?
And that was murder.
Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep. I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy
Dude,
the
you're
Republic. She
rationalizing
deserved
it to
to die.
yourself. Killing your lover while she sleeps is murder, even if she's a
I
Sith.
confess. I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even
Bro,
place Kolto
you're making
sanctions
excuses.
on the Republic Embassy. Without Kolto, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
These are just excuses, Sundry. We both know you have to own up to your crimes.
I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of Kolto in danger. No, I won't. Look, I may have done something stupid. And it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its Kolto export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice? Sunry, this is wrong and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions? You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did. But I also know what's at stake here.
Wow.
No, I'll rot in here if I have to. But I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to. But know what the consequences will be.
Bro. You suck. Alright. It's a risky decision, but I think it's time to take us to court. So you are the arbiter in the Sundry Alasa murder case, then. I hope you are as impartial as the office is traditionally supposed to be. Believe it or not, I am. The officers have a tendency to ignore the rule of law in favor of some rather irrational causes. What is it I can do for you now? I want to begin Sundry's trial now. Are you certain, human? Once the trial has begun, it cannot be stopped, and once judgment is given, the case can never be reopened. You must be certain your investigations are complete before you request a trial. This is the role of the arbiter. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial now? Yes. Excuse me. Let's begin the trial. Very well, human. I shall advise the court, and we will begin immediately. Right. Let the record show that the trial of Sundry versus the Otto City Authority has commenced. Citing our judges Selkar, Jasa, El Shikan, Kota, and Dula. Trial is to determine the culpability of Sundry in the death of the Sith Ulasa. Representing Sundry and his defense as a member of the Jedi Order, do you have any opening statements? Yes. Sundry is guilty of murder. I have this recording as proof. Recording. Let this new evidence be entered into the records. Ah, this new evidence is most convincing. Yes, it seems to be. Shortens the trial considerably. In light of this new evidence, there is no need to proceed with the witnesses or cross-examinations. This court hereby finds Sundry guilty of the murder of the Sith Ulasa. In accordance with Selkath law, the prescribed punishment for murder is death. The verdict has been delivered and this trial is now over. Remove the guilty party from this courtroom. Good.
I'm sorry, Sundry. And Elora, there's nothing more we can do.
Oh, Sundry, no!
Dude, y'all were just like, murder is okay! Because reasons! Bro, that was straight up murder, though. I'm guessing that was the end of that quest. Yeah. It was not fun, but ultimately justice did prevail there because the person who was guilty of the crime will pay for it. As it should be. As it should be. I wonder if I could have found even further information if I attacked the Sith base. It's on my list of things to do, but not yet. Right, I need to ditch you guys so I can go talk to my mission handler. Maybe get some more information about this goddamn Gamorrean that I can't find anywhere. Central? There they are. Yes. Welcome back, Raps. I see you've come alone. This is good. I assume you're here to discuss the business of the Gohari then. Rulin Prolik's dead. Let's congratulate you. He is no easy target. I will admit that you're not the first to be sent after him, that you're the only one to succeed. Here, take this visor. Many of our agents use them to increase their senses and improve their skills. Rulin gone, you're another step closer to entering the guild, but until you've completed all the missions, you will not be accepted into our ranks. Is there anything else, Raps? Ithric Goldar is dead. Yes, I heard he met a rather grisly end. For completing this mission, you've earned another reward. Take these gloves, you'll find them very useful in battle. Okay. I have some questions. I don't have any other questions. Is there anything else? Nothing. Oh, decent amount of experience. Reflex +3, awareness +4, demolitions +2 versus my +3 will and +2 awareness. Yeah, okay. Ooh, and yeah, we're gonna go with these power gloves. Strength +4. Oh, I don't want to have to look this up, but I think I have to. Alright. We're looking this up because this is just... I looked all over the planet. Cannot find him. Alright. Let's see. Son of a biscuit. Okay. So I guess gotta go back to Tatooine. And then we gotta go back to the Sand People Enclave. But if I'm doing this, should I really just run to Kashyyyk, go get one of the glands? The tack glands? And then come back? It's probably worth it to do the thing. Oop, got stuck there for a second.
Yeah, what do you want?
You know anything about this world?
Never had much of an appeal for us to conquer.
They may put up a good fight in their own environment. No match for us, of course. But they don't really have anything of value either. The thing this world is good for is a substance known as Kolto. Kolto is the single best healing substance in the galaxy. But the Mandalore are not as weak and fragile as your Republic and Sith warriors. When we enter a battle, we carry weapons powerful enough to pulverize it both in our wars and in our own personal combats. There are no survivors. So Kolto does not hold the appeal it does for your peoples. Do you have anything else you want to ask? Your choice.
Alright. I guess might as well go to Kashyyyk and go get that tack gland. Too bad I don't happen to already have one. Because that would be really nice. Should bring him a tack gland. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go to Kashyyyk. I'm gonna assume we're gonna be interrupted, so I'm gonna try and skip. Oh, no, we did not get interrupted. Awesome. Love it. Okay. Me and Jolee, we're gonna get to the Shadowlands, and then we're gonna get out of here. Jolee, you and me, bro. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Night speed all the way. Shoom. Shoom, shoom. Shoom, shoom, shoom. And of course the tacks are on the forest floor of the Shadowlands. So we have the most possible work cut out for us. Man, he better give me some kind of reward. It will probably be ultimately nothing, and then Mission's just going to be more upset at him and probably have to do the mature thing of just letting it go. And then just letting him live his life. Probably what's going to happen here, because it's a hard lesson to learn that sometimes you could have slimeball family members and you got to figure out how to navigate that or deal with that situation. Corpse. Already looted that corpse. Okay. Yes, Wookiee Guard, we have permission to be here. And of course, fortunately we can't warp to and from the Ebon Hawk here on Kashyyyk for some reason. That would make it significantly less painful to do this. Yes, yes, go down to the Shadowlands. Save and skip. Skip, 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 skip. I guess this one was like 5 seconds. It's not necessarily a need to skip. Oh, is that one of them right there? No, it's not. Okay. That would have been very easy. I hear them. Oh, tax. There's one. Come here. You little monkey lizard thing. Okay, so I can't deal with that one. Corpse. Nothing on the body. Okay. We're gonna find some more tacks. I hope I didn't need to bring Mission with me to make this happen, because that would be very frustrating. There's gotta be a pool, like, some of them that are killable. Container is empty. So, how do I... Ooh, remains. There were credits there. Okay. That's from the shapeshifter guy. How do I get these dudes? Attack Gland so he can brew up some Teresian ale. Promised you a healthy reward if you come through for him. Show quest items. Sith Hanger Key, Sith Medallion, Star Map. Oh! I have Tack Lance. I am wasting my time here. Okay. Son of a biscuit. Oh, I wasted my time. I like that the least. Could have just gone straight back to Tatooine. It's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. Got plenty of tack lands I can give the guy. And then we can move on with our lives. Griff, your quest sucks. Makes me all the more annoyed I have to help you. That's mostly because you're a jerk. You're a space jerk. Raise basket. You begin the long ascent. Saving the game again. Excellent.
Yes?
Alright. Now force speed us the heck out of here. Let's get back to Tatooine. Shoom shoom. Shoom shoom shoom. We're doing a lot of questing. Side questing. Oh my gosh. I don't know if any of y'all watch Modern Family, but season 1, Haley's boyfriend Dylan's got this stupid little song that's like teenage romance type stuff, and it is hysterical, and it just popped into my head. Mama, I just wanna do you. That's like the one line I remember is like the I just wanna do you, and then the in the moonlight as Cam and what's his name are like harmonizing at the end of the episode. That was pretty funny. I just wanna do you, I just wanna do me. All right, man. That force powers got us in and out of Kashyyyk really quick, but we will probably run into a dogfight transitioning back to Tatooine. Let's go save. I also appreciate that even though they told us, they threatened us, and were like, you're going to have to pay 100 credits every time you come to Manon. We aren't having to do that.
Of course.
Nothing for now, perhaps later. I feel like we're gonna run into her, somebody from her past somehow.
How can I help?
Bastila.
Then I suggest we move.
Never mind. Tatooine. Okay. Skip. Oh, no dogfighting. Okay. Look at that. Let's take Mission. And let's take Juhani. You guys, maybe y'all have some dialogue. Shoom shoom. Shoom 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 shoom. Alright, so let's go talk to Mission's brother. And I really should have checked right away to see if I had any of those in my inventory. That was a pretty poor decision.
You're
Hey
back.
Griff.
I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right?
Here's the tech land. Take
Come
it.
to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Torresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to you, Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know,
I don't have a lot of faith
once
in
we
this.
synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground
Wow.
floor. You'll get a return of, at least 20 times your investment.
You already promised me a few thousand credits.
Don't worry, you'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Torresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
Fine. Here's
Wise
200
move.
credits.
I can see you really understand how business works. Now, when you see your chance, you jump at it, huh? That's my motto. I better get started on brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll have a down payment on what I owe you.
Journal entry added. Mission's brother. You did say you could meet him later in the Zerka supply shop on Tatooine to collect the debt. Say, have you finished that already? No? No? Okay. Well, you go do that. I'm gonna go take out this target. And we are gonna change our party up.
Your wish?
Alright, team, let's go. Wait, where's Jolie? Come on, old man. You're stuck behind this Jawa. It's fine. Let's go. Is everybody here? Excellent. Okay, keep going. Should make sure we don't leave anybody behind so I don't get to one end of the map just to find out I've got to wait for my party. Talk.
Oh, good hunting out there.
Yes. Thank you. I suspect it shall be good hunting. I have a feeling. Alright, let's do this. Run, 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 run. Man, good thing there aren't any sandworms out here. Am I right? I killed myself. I cracked myself up. And one of those dune sandworms would eat this whole sand crawler like it was nothing. How much more experience do you guys need? Oh, not that much. Oh, I am really close to leveling up again. Okay.
What is it?
Hey, we're not done. Come on, keep up with the old man. Let's go. Already looted these bodies. Sand people territory. I think we need to hook a left. Or over here somewhere. Maybe? Oh, wait, there's a speeder. Ooh, look at that. An assault droid, baby. Target found. There we go. Okay, assault droid destroyed. Ooh, reactivate. Optimize weaponry. Optimize targeting system. Ooh, program the droid to seek out and attack Vorn. Yes. Leave it alone. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're literally chasing this thing. Oh my god, he killed another Krayt Dragon? What? I've never done this before. This is kind of cool. What's this? What's going on here? What are you doing with my assault droid? I've reprogrammed your droid, Vorn. Turned my own droid against me. Very clever, but it takes more than a rogue assault droid and you to take down Vord Dashran. I don't even know where the heck we are, but I suspect... Oh, it literally just spawned an extra model of the Krayt Dragon. That's okay. I think we need to come back to classical front flips. There we go. Dark side points gained. Loot your body. Yes. Datapad. Ooh, what's on your datapad? Show new items. Guild is restless. Agents are hunting. Soon they will come for me and possibly for you. When they do, I plan to be ready. Okay, so somebody is warning our targets.
What is it?
Which we might as well just... yeah, come right back in here. I mean, at least once we found him, that was quick and easy. Although turning his droid against him is pretty great. I really appreciate that. Turn to Ebon Hawk. I guess we can go see if Griff's got anything for us. Swap out Johanian mission. Ugh. A little stiff. Ugh. Alright, mission, let's go see what your brother may or may not have cooked up. I feel like we have to go finish a world or level up. Did I not? I was not as close to leveling up as I thought I was. Huh.
Greetings again from the offices. Farewell.
I have to go. You're that friend of Griff, right? He gave me a message for you. Of course. I'm going to tell you that he made a mistake brewing the Teresian ale. It didn't work out right for some reason. Anything else, I'm not surprised. He told me that the tech gland was ruined. He said he wasn't going to stick around and have to face his exchange contact. You mean he's gone? He hopped on board the last shuttle. I don't know where he was headed, but I can't say I'm sorry he's gone. He's one of the worst employees I ever had. He was always on break. He mixed up orders, and I think he might have been stealing from me. I have to go after him. People like Griff, they know how to disappear when they get in too deep. You won't hear from him again anytime soon. A waste of time to even bother looking for him.
Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
I've asked myself similar questions before mission. One last thing, he said to tell his sister goodbye and to tell her he's sorry. I guess that, that's the end of the story with Griff. He bounced on us again. I know I at least got experience with that, but that does suck for mission's sake. Though I think I'm done with Tatooine. I think that wraps things up here. Let's head to Manon. We can turn in this contract and then see about that Sith embassy, shall we? I think that sounds like an excellent plan. Mission, you want to talk?
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about your brother.
Thank you for helping me with Griff. You did everything you could for my brother, more than most people would have.
That's
I know
true.
it might look like it didn't make any difference in the end. Griff's in debt and on the run like usual. But at least I know we tried to help him.
Don't give up on a mission. He could still change. People change.
I know people can change no matter how
But sometimes they don't.
But I'm not holding my breath. None of us is perfect, but I've come to realize that Griff is a little less perfect than most.
Good for you, Mission.
My brother is what he is, but I've learned to deal with that. I'll never forget that he looked after me when I was just a kid, but I don't feel like I owe him anything anymore.
That's true. You don't owe anybody anything. It's a very mature
I've
attitude
made
mission.
my peace with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not gonna dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need?
Nope,
Okay,
never mind.
have it your way.
Awesome. Good. Good for you, mission. Good for you. Ooh, let's go talk to Jolie again.
Got something on your mind, do you?
So, when did you go to Kashyyyk? Oh, what do you think of Sundry's
did
verdict?
what was necessary. Sundry was guilty. As sad as that fact makes me. Justice had to be done. Doesn't matter that his victim was a Sith or that he was once a hero. I only wish that my old friend hadn't done it.
Valid
That's
points.
the thing about wishes. They don't come true. And now Sunry's dead, which is a shame. He was a good man, you know, once. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches. Got something
I understand.
on your mind.
So when did you go to
That
Kashyyyk?
was not until many years later, to tell the truth. I spent quite some time wandering the galaxy.
You're adventuring again, I take it?
So extravagant. I merely traveled from place to place. I don't even think I knew what I was searching for. It wasn't as if my travels were pleasant either. There were plenty of folks who distrusted the Jedi after the war, or worse.
What could have been
People
worse?
were treating me with suspicion. They were looking at me with greed. I don't know how many thought they could make use of me for their own ends. I got so sick of the treachery and deceit. I left the civilized parts of the galaxy and headed instead for the uncivilized parts.
So that's when you went to Kashyyyk?
Actually, I was on my way somewhere else when I crash-landed on Kashyyyk. The ship I was using was a rust bucket.
You survived a crash landing on Kashyyyk?
I'd taken some damage passing through an unexpected asteroid field, as I recall. But I wasn't completely without some systems. I could still guide her a bit when I crashed. It wasn't what I would call the smoothest landing, especially considering I ended up smack in the depths of the Shadowlands. But I lived.
Why didn't you fix your ship and keep going?
I'm no mechanic. And besides, after you plunge nose first in the trunk of a 5-kilometer-high tree, chances are you don't have much ship left.
That also makes sense. So you crashed and just stayed?
Sure, why not? It seemed like an interesting enough place to spend a couple of decades exploring.
How did you survive in the Shadowlands?
That was a challenge at first. You've seen the kind of creatures that exist down there, and you miss the really big ones. I was still able to rely on the Force to keep me safe for the most part. The rest of the trick is keeping out of the way of most of the predators.
Couldn't have been easy.
Oh, that's true. Still, most of the creatures grew accustomed to me, and I to them. At least none of them ever heard of a Jedi.
And the Wookiees didn't mind your presence?
They did at first, oh yes. I can't say I was overly pleased to encounter a group of indigenous giant carpets either, I can assure you of that.
Did you fight?
Oh, no. I was the intruder in their land, after all. They got to trust me well enough after a couple of decades of my aid.
You helped
them? When I could, I would assist a few young ones who would get lost in the Shadowlands or attacked unexpectedly by the wildlife. I must say, for a while there, the Wookiees actually thought I was some kind of benevolent forest god. Amusing, really. I set them straight eventually.
That's pretty funny. Why didn't you put a stop to the slavery then?
When the slavers took to hunting down lone Wookiees in the fringes of the Shadowlands, I did my best to divert them. Later, when Shundar made his deal, I didn't see any point.
Shundar.
I wasn't here to save them from their own sad follies, after all.
Fair enough. Wasn't it all a bit primitive for you?
Kashyyyk is a place you can feel very small in. It felt good to devote my time to helping people and living simply.
You didn't receive any news from the
What can I
outside?
say? I did it all for the Wookiees.
The Wookiees.
Well, okay, maybe I needed some time on a quiet and remote planet, but if you ever need a friend, an incredibly strong hairball isn't a bad call.
You sound quite fond of
I
them.
suppose I am in a way, despite the smell. For a race of gardeners, they've developed quite interestingly. You remember
Gardeners?
the Ancient computer, correct? Kashyyyk was meant to be an agricultural planet. The Wookiees were made for a reason. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. But I'm an old man who's had a long time to develop that opinion, so don't argue with me. At any rate, we should be moving along, don't you think? If you sat around this long in the Shadowlands, attack would eat you.
Wonder if he's got more stories. Cool. I can talk to him again after I've leveled up. Let's go back to Manon, everybody. Skip. Yep. I'm chasing a swarm where I shouldn't have. It's okay. Back to another kill. Boom! Nailed it. Heaven Hawk victorious. Yay! Skip! Okay, there we go. Let's grab... Well, nobody, actually. Nope. I'm gonna bring Jolie because he'll help me get there faster. And then we are gonna go hit the Sith Embassy, I think. Security cameras activated. Got it. Thank you. Cameras activated. Got it. Cleaning droid. Beep beep boop boop. Love it. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Why must I wait for you?
Yes?
There you go. Okay. Just gotta be careful around some obstacles, I guess. Yes, yes. Keep up with me. Keep up with me. You're doing it. You're doing it. All right. Come on. You can do it. Keep up with me. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Come to the East Central. All right. All right. We're gonna keep going. And now Jolie's gonna disappear. And I'm gonna go talk to my handler about these targets. Welcome back. Von Dashrat is dead. Well done. As promised, here's a reward. A Geono Haderan stealth unit. You'll find it superior to most. That's all. You've done it, Reps. I hardly dreamed it was possible, yet the task is now done. All the years of planning, spying, and digging to discover their true identities, now the Geono Haderan are mine alone. You tricked me! Poor foolish Raps. You had no idea the targets I sent you after were three of the overseers of the Geono Haderan, did you? The overseers always acted in secret, their true identities hidden from the guild, and even each other to prevent one person from seizing control of the entire guild. But now they are dead and I'm the only overseer left in the guild. All the agents are mine to command, and I couldn't have done it without your help, Raps. When do I get to join the guild? Sorry, even after all you have done, I cannot let you join them. Of course not. You're far too dangerous. You know the true identity of the only seeing overseer. I suppose I could try and have you eliminated, but I've seen your skill in dispatching the other overseers. I think it is in both our interests if we part ways. That's it? We just part ways? I'm afraid so. The other overseers are dead, but there is still much work for me to do to cement my hold on the guild. As for you, Raps, I suspect your destiny lies elsewhere. You were never meant for the shadowy, secret work of our guild. You are bound to a much more public fate. Goodbye, Hulas. Bye, Raps. This is the last you'll ever see me or the guild, though if you watch carefully, you may see evidence of our work throughout the galaxy. Well, that was a bit of a disappointment, I guess. Oh boy. Okay. Mission for the Republic. Interrogate Sith prisoner, decrypt the passcode. Okay. Well, now that that's done, I guess it's Sith Embassy time. I could just charge in straight through the front door, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Yes?
Yes?
Yeah, okay. Let's just go charging straight in. Ooh, stealth unit. Stealth +8. Nice! Ooh, yeah, get her that cargo gear. I mean, the gear these quests, the assassination quest gave us was pretty good gear. I'm using it. It's just, guess now I'm tired of quests where they get away at the end. Sith Embassy locked.
Allow me to thank you for helping put that killer Sunry in prison. Alassa was a friend of mine, and the thought of her murderer going free enraged me. But thanks to
Glad
you,
I could help.
Justice was served. So, what can I do for you?
Let me in. Let me in the base. I know the passcode.
Really? You mean someone like you actually had...
Zeta 245698 Alpha.
Yes, well, I suppose you really do have some business here. Head on in.
Excellent. We're gonna save, because once we go in, we really can't come back out without causing an incident. So we have to do this all in one go. Probably wanted to bring my droid with me.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
I know the passcode.
The passcode is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Oh no.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? You guys are very
Sound the
aggressive.
alarm. Droids, destroy them!
Okay, well they know we're here. So we're gonna improve power attack you. We're gonna disable some droids. And we're gonna power attack you. Alright. Bringing down these droids like it's nothing. Good job, team. Cannot change my party. Great. Remains. Okay. Let's see, what can I do? Nope, nothing at the desk. Ooh, pizza candy. Disable, thank you. Sealed door. That's basically one of the other ways that we could have gotten into the base. Looks just like the base on Taris. Oh, hello. Improved flurry. Yes. Like your spiffy red armor. You guys don't give me a lot of experience. Let's throw a thermal detonator at those two dudes. I mean, 60 damage is not bad for a grenade. There we go. Shoom, shoom, shoom. Good job, team. You all earned this level up. Even though you're not ready to take some of the powers I want you to take. It's okay. It's okay. Adjacent chamber. Drain that.
Warning, activating.
Abort. Okay, so we got here. Okay, I think I gotta go through this side. Yep, nope, transfer the water. Let me in. Thank you. Transfer the water. Control panel is not functioning. Darn it! Shoot. Okay. We are gonna explore and then we'll come back to this puzzle. Pretty sure that's what that is. It's a puzzle. Ooh, Dark Jedi! More lightsabers to add to my collection. One down. Alright. Two are already down. Excellent. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Oh yeah, we messed him up. Crystal. Another lightsaber. Okay. I like it. Okay, that's the other way through the inner. That's another way we can get through to the other side of the base. Let's keep exploring. See what we can see. Faulty war droid. Oh look, the diver. Recon droid, the probe droid. Excellent. Good job. Take out that Sith Grenader. He's using grenades. And those are things I want to use. Broken droid. Data module. Excellent. Okay, so we got the data module. Which is excellent.
Sure.
Okay, so our mission for the Republic is done. We still need to figure out what's going on with the Selkat youth. And then we'll go from there. Jolie, you literally have the destroy droid ability. What are you doing? Yeah, use it.
Yes?
What?
Good job, team. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Ooh. Oh, I remember this room. Like the one room with a window. Oh man, yeah, I could really be using Destroy Droid too. Make the same mistake Bindo did. Yeah, use Destroy Droid. There we go. Good job, team. Okay, can't go that way. Got a grenade.
Yes.
Your wish?
Yes.
Okay, let's go check out the North computer room. Oh, Whew. Steam controls. Steam vents have been deactivated. Excellent. Computer panel. Slice the computer. View East Barracks. All my options are going to be expensive. Disable force field. Security computer room. Download area schematics. I will, yes. Alright, screw the rest of this. Important thing is now I have a complete map. Excellent, okay. Shut down the security gate so we can get through to the other side now. We don't have to do the water transfer puzzle. Excellent. Okay. Okay. I have to do with 2 of those soul droids, but honestly, it's fine. We have absolutely dealt with worse. Plus, all of my Jedi characters right now have destroyed command. So if they'll actually use it, really fight in this fight. Man, I like soft blocked everybody there. That grenade. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Persuade. Yes. And let's take Master Flurry. Force power. Yo, we need to take Force speed. I'm tired of not having it. Let's go clear this base of the Sith troops. Master Flurry. Nice. Excellent. Aha! Stood no chance. Can I recover this grenade? Let's go. You guys set off the mine I was trying not to set off. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad that amounted to so much. Mission for the Republic! Okay. We have technically already fulfilled our personal mission of filling out the map, so we could just focus on our objectives. Oh, what's the Selkath running from? Oh, okay, apparently it's on site with the Selkath apprentice. Which amounted to very little. Credits. Medical room. Uh-oh. Doesn't look good. Tell Sasha the Sith. Okay, I'm guessing they died. The tortured Selkath was holding some sort of token. Okay. Sasha. Intruders, should we sound the alarm, Sasha? No, wait, we cannot always be running to the Masters for help. We should handle this on our own. Perhaps this is a test the Sith have prepared for us. What are you doing? Only Masters and apprentices are allowed in here. I am Raps. What are you Selkath doing inside the Sith embassy? The Sith are teaching us the mastery of the Force. Our alliance with the Sith will bring strength to Manon and the Selkath people. If you ally with the Sith, the Sith are evil. What they told you was a lie. Public propaganda. The Sith are victims of lies and half-truths. They are not monsters, no more so than the Republic. The Sith have promised to guide us in the use of the Force as a sign of their good faith. And once the Republic is defeated, the Sith have promised to withdraw from Manon and respect our independence. If the Republic is defeated... Actually, the Sith just want to corrupt you. Spare us your lies. The Sith have treated us with nothing but honor and respect. You speak as if we are prisoners here, but we can leave whenever we wish. Our friend Gallus chose to leave, and he was returned safely to his home in Atto City. Sasha, what if they speak the truth? Remember what happened in Taris. Taris is nothing but a Republic lie. If the Sith are such monsters, then prove it to us. Surely there must be some evidence of the horror they commit. I found a young Selkath dying from torture here. He gave me this. Sasha, this is the pen I gave Gallus when we were children. There is blood on it. You could have found this anywhere. For all we know, you killed Gallus. The Sith tortured him to death, Sasha. You know it's true. Failure. I don't know if we should believe them, Sasha. The pen is not enough. I'm not convinced the Sith are the monsters you claim. You must find more definitive evidence if we are to believe you. I haven't found the evidence yet. We will not report your presence to our Sith masters yet. If you bring us proof of Sith lies and torture, we will return to our families and report this to the Atto City authorities. Tell them we will stay here and continue our training. Okay. Alright. We'll see what I can find. Selkath Apprentice. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Pew, pew. Maybe there was something in that room. No, nothing. Footlocker. Parakeet and medpack, yeah, that makes sense.
How did you get in here? Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding you in destroying this enemy of the Sith.
What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side.
Okay. I will be back here in just a moment. I need to take a quick rest. And we're back after those brief messages. Maybe one day I'll be big enough to have commercial breaks, but that's okay. Yeah, we gotta find more evidence, so I guess we're just gonna deal with these guys. Oh. Oh, he is hurt. Alright, get in there and support the window. Alright, there's one down. I trust you to go get that second one. No! Jolie, go for the Selkath. Johanni's down. What? Okay, that came together rather nicely. Not gonna lie. Johanna going down isn't that unexpected. Double-blade lightsaber, new crystal, dark Jedi Master robes. Nice. It's med packs. Gotta keep healing because Johanny is still hurting. Footlocker. There was a mine there. Datapad. What does this datapad show? Appear to be the personal notes of the Dark Jedi Master in charge of the Sith base on Manon. It seems the Sith have been trying to turn impressionable young Selkath over to the dark side. After reading the lengthy progress reports on this topic, it seems that the final plan was to use these young Selkath to overthrow the current government and install a puppet government that the Sith would then dominate. I think that is sufficient evidence to show those Selkath that the Sith were up to some sneaky shit. Sasha, have you brought us evidence to back up your accusations? This datapad proves the Sith are lying to you. Sasha, this is the Master's own datapad. Look, they are speaking the truth. I cannot believe it, and yet the evidence is right before me. The Sith wanted to use us to betray Manon. I must apologize for doubting you. The Sith are truly as evil as you claimed. I must report this to Ahto City authorities. Yes, we must report this at once. We thank you, human, for showing us the truth. You have saved us from a terrible mistake.
Those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side, or you may end up betraying your world regardless.
That's a valid point. Quickly, my friends, we can stay here no longer. We must flee this foul embassy and warn our people against the plot to corrupt the Manon youth. Okay, I think that wraps us up here in this portion of Manon. So now we're gonna get the heck out of here. Get the hell out of here. But yeah, I did take Burst of Speed, so now I can do that. I won't have to rely on Mr. Jolie Bindo. They are so far back there. There's one. The other's not that far up behind. There she is. Okay, let's get out of here. Elevator to Ahto City. Here we go. Whoa. You there, human. You are placed under the arrest of the Ahto City Civil Authority. What? Why? Though the Sith emissary here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we've been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. My bad. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy have yielded no response. It would seem that contact has been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of the Ahto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here. You are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Banan. We will leave, now. Do not attempt to resist or we shall resort to overwhelming force. You got it, fish guy. You got it. Greetings, human. I am called Owalis, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. What have I been charged with? You have been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Ahto City. What can I do? I'll first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I've already been given all relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. What reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I had authorization to enter. Indeed, I find that unlikely, Off-Worlder, but perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic to your view. What is your prior association with the Sith? I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. The Sith are an expansionist power, true, and at war with the Republic. You may make it your personal mission to foil them, but the authorities here take a dim view of it taking place here. I think you will need a more thorough explanation in order to convince the judges. That should be all the information I require of you for now. If you wish, we can begin the trial whenever you're ready. I have proof that the Sith are evil. Indeed, and what is that? This datapad proves they are kidnapping young Selkath. This is most disturbing. Take this evidence and present it before the court right away. Oh, he really meant right now. Right now. Your past experience as an arbiter in the Sundry case may aid you in your defense now, human, but you must do a better job given the crimes you are faced with. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? Not guilty. The records show that this trial has commenced. Preceding judges are Shelkar, Yohas, Naelshikan, Koda, and Dula. The trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith Embassy. Given the severity of the trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. He had pleaded not guilty, yet the reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem you are the source of the disturbance. What is your explanation for being in the Sith Embassy? I was investigating the disappearances of young Selkath. You believe the Sith have something to do with these disappearances? The Off-Worlder has probably been listening to Shaylaz and his rumor mongering. Most likely. Do you have any proof to back up your assumption? Accusation. No, it does say assumption. I have this datapad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. We have verified this is indeed a Sith datapad indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Banan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Awesome. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off-limits to all Ahto city security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, and they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. You have been found innocent and may leave as you desire. The trial is now over. Awesome. Items lost. Okay. You guys coming? Yeah. Okay, cool. So now, I guess we can go link up with the Republic Embassy and turn in that quest as well. Coolio. Coolio. Oh yeah. Are you stuck? You're literally right there. Come on. Thank you. Goodness. West Central. Here we go.
Yes?
Alright. We're speeding this. Here we go. Still a little salty about that one dude. Getting us to kill all his rivals and then make like peace. The lack of closure on that quest. Alright, here we go. Public Enclave. Almost there. Beep, 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 boop.
Yes?
Yes?
Hey, Roland. We have your thing.
How may I be of assistance? What is it?
I was wondering if we could talk. What happened after your father died?
My mother was left to support me alone. A single non-human woman, living in one of the worst, most violent slums on Terrace. It was not easy for her.
I can imagine.
When my
What
father
happened?
was killed, it seemed that something in her began to die as well. She worked. She worked as hard as she was able. But over time, she began to waste away. I later learned that she was unable to get enough money to feed both of us, and had to start borrowing from the exchange, a band of cutthroats and smugglers. But even that was not enough. She hid what she was doing from me. She gave most of her food to me so that I would be strong, but she herself was suffering deeply from it. In the end, she could go on no longer, and collapsed at the cantina where she worked one day.
Did she die?
There was nothing really that I could do for her. She left me no money, and no doctor would see her without being paid first. I sat by her bed for days as she lay there dying. I never want that to happen to someone I care about ever again. But there was still the money she had borrowed. She had never paid it back and made no provisions for her death. You must understand. The exchange is brutal. They care nothing for the life of a sentient being. They are the major suppliers of slaves on Terrace.
You were
I thought
enslaved?
it would be appropriate that, with my mother owing them money, the debt should be passed on to me. And with no way to pay, they took me by force. You have no idea what this is like to be bound like a beast and treated as such. It was the worst time of my life. They treated me like livestock. They were waiting for a buyer to give them some credit for me when the Jedi came to fight the Mandalorians.
Oh.
The
And they
Jedi
freed
could
you?
not abide by what they saw there, and drove the exchange from the face of the world, freeing those of us imprisoned
Good.
there. But the Jedi soon left to fight their war, and I was left with a dream.
And what did you do?
That I would become a Jedi. As soon as I had enough money to do it, I bought passage on a freighter headed for Dantooine. And we both know what has happened since then.
You became a
I'm
Jedi.
grateful to you for having given me the opportunity to fulfill my dream, rather than become what I hated. Someday, I may make it up to you. But for now, let us keep on the task at hand.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from
what's
our
up?
droid in the Sith base? Excellent.
Yes, we
It
did.
does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies
do
and
know that.
material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the
Selkath
Republic done?
Conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
You violated the treaty?
So loud. Yes, it is a technical violation of the treaty, but it is sanctioned by elements of the Selkath government. We need only to keep it hidden from the Sith. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact. Possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
That's why you're sending mercenaries down there.
As
Why
you
have you
may
not
have noticed,
investigated?
We're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
Yes, you must.
I took
How
the
will I
liberty
get
of
down
having
there?
a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Alright. This seems like a good place to end it. We've done a bunch of side questing. We found the final deletion target and took him down. We helped missions Skeevy Brother Griff into and out of some situations. We heard more of Juhani's backstory and more of Jolie's, and I decided to show the court the evidence of the murder that Sundry was accused of, and he was convicted. So, good note there. I do hope everybody has had a fantastic day, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night and rest of the week. I will see you guys on the next stream.